Good morning. Welcome all of you to our EVS class. So last class we have started our first chapter. I hope everyone is remembering that. What's the name of our first chapter? Our chapter name is My Body. Once again, the chapter name is My Body. So today we can start our first chapter. So all of you know we have so many body parts. We have so many body parts. Some parts are small, some parts are big. Some parts we cannot see, but some parts we can see. So there are so many parts for our body. What's the use of these parts? These parts help us to become healthy. What? These parts help us to become active and healthy. So we have so many parts in our body. Now I will show you an example. Now you can see a box here. This is a box. And also you can see one pen. What I am going to do is, now just look, I have kept this pen inside and closed this box. Now can you see this pen? No, you can't see this pen. Why? Because it is inside. The pen, now you can't see this pen because the pen is inside the box. Now I am taking that pen out. Now can you see this pen? Yes, you can see because it is outside. So when I kept this pen inside, it's not seen for you. That means it is inside. Now when I have taken this outside, now you can see this. Why? Because this is now outside. So our parts of our body is of two types. The parts of our body is of two types. The first one is external parts. And the second one is internal parts. So our body is having two parts, external part and internal part. So I have already told you we have so many body parts. These parts help us to become active and healthy. Now we have divided our parts of two types, external part and internal part. Now what is external and internal? These two words are new for you. Yes or no? Yes. So I am going to explain you the meaning of external and internal. I have already shown you the box and a pen. So when I kept this pen inside, it's not seen for you. That means it is inside. So what is the meaning? It is internal. The parts which we cannot see are known as internal. Here you can see the first two letters in. In means what? Inside. So that is what is the meaning of internal? The parts which we cannot see. That is internal. Internal means inside. Now what is the next one? External. External means what? Outside. Outside means when I have taken this pen outside, you can see this and you can touch it. So this is outside. So meaning of external is outside. So external means outside and internal means inside. Now I hope you got some idea about external and internal. External means outside, internal means inside. Once again, external parts mean outside and internal means inside. These are the two types of parts in our body. Now, just touch your eyes, ears, nose, hand, leg. These parts we can touch. Yes or no? We can touch and we can see this. So these parts are known as external parts because it is outside. The parts which we can see and touch are known as external parts, that is outside. Now, just keep your hand on the left side of your chest. Can you see a sound? That means one part is inside, it's our heart. It is inside. Now, using what we will think? Using our brain. But can you see your brain? No. So that is, it is inside. That is, it is an internal part. Now, when you are hungry, when you are feeling hungry, what happens? You can hear a sound here. That means from inside our stomach. Can you see your stomach? No, it is inside. So, the parts which we can see and touch are known as external parts, and the parts which we cannot see but we can feel. When you are keeping your hand here, can you feel a sound? That means it is inside. We cannot see but we can feel. When you are thinking, can you see using what you are thinking? No, but you can feel. That is known as it is inside. So the parts of our body which we can see and touch are known as external part, and the parts which we cannot see but we can feel, it are known as internal parts. So children, there are two parts of our body, which is the first one external part and the second one is internal part. External means outside and internal means inside. All of you know what is outside, that we can see. Inside means we cannot see. So once again, our body is having two main parts, external parts and internal parts. External parts means which we can see and touch. Internal parts mean which we cannot see but we can feel. Okay. Now you can tell me so many examples. Examples for external device are eyes, ears, nose, hand, fingers, legs. So many are there. These parts we can see. So no, we can touch. Now what are the examples for internal parts? Brain, heart, lungs, stomach. So many examples are there. So that we can discuss later. Now we are going to discuss about external parts. So we are going to discuss about external parts. We can see so many examples for external parts. Eyes, ears, nose, fingers, hand, arms, legs. So many examples are there. So just read with me. External parts means it is outside. Examples are eyes, ears, nose, fingers, hand, arms, legs. Okay, so these are external. So what is the use of external parts? Just look, this is a pen. What? I'm just holding this pen. It's a duster. I'm holding this. That means this external part help us to hold. Yes or no? Then also, using what we are going to eat? Using our hand. That means using our external part, we are eating. Using what we are cooking? Using our hand. Okay. Using what we are running? Using our hand and legs. So many activities we can do using our external parts. So these parts help us to do so many activities and we can make our body active and healthy. So external parts are seen outside. Where we can see external parts? outside of our body. We can see that parts and also we can touch it. So in the case of our hand, we can see our hand, also we can touch it. So the parts which we can see outside and also we can touch it are known as external parts. Once again, the parts which we can see outside and also we can touch it, that is external parts. Examples are eyes, ears, nose, fingers, hand, arms, legs. So these are the external parts. Now all of you take page number 144 in your textbook. So you can just read this paragraph. So all of you open your textbook, keep your finger where I am going to read and read with me. Okay, so we can start. So all of you read with me, keep your fingers. Lesson 1, my body. Once again, lesson 1, my body. So here you can see the picture of a girl. What you want to do is label the parts with your pencil. Now all of you keep your fingers here. Our body. Our body is made of many parts. Together, these work as a team to keep us active and healthy. Some parts of the body are big and some are small. Some parts of the body are on the outside and can be seen. They are called external parts. Some parts are inside the body and are called internal parts. Now next topic, external parts. Once again, external parts. Your head, arms, legs, feet, fingers, toes and hands are some of your external parts. They help you do many everyday activities such as running, holding, cooking, writing and more. My dear children, so once again we can discuss our body is having so many parts. These parts help us to stay active and healthy. Now, our body is having two main parts, which are the external part and internal parts. Once again, external parts and internal parts. What is external part? The parts which we can see outside and also we can touch it. The parts which is seen outside, they are known as external part. Now what is internal part? The part which is inside, that means which we cannot see but we can feel. The parts of our body which is inside are known as internal parts. Then we have discussed about external parts. We can say some of the external parts are head, eyes, nose, fingers, hands, so many external parts we have. What is the use of these external parts? We can run, we can hold things, we can eat, cook, we can write. So many activities can be done using this external parts. So external parts of the body means the parts which we can see and touch. The parts which are outside. They are known as external parts, and also we have discussed some of the examples of external parts. Hope all of you are clear about external part. Now what you want to do is, in your notebook, whatever things we have taught today, you want to write that. So in your notebook, all of you want to write today's date, the lesson name, lesson 1, my body. After writing the lesson name, you want to give the heading, new words. What's the heading you want to write? New words. New words mean in this chapter you have studied 2 new words. Which are they? Yes, external and internal. So which are the new words? External and internal. So this way you want to write the spelling of external. What's the spelling of external? E-X-T-E-R-N-A-L. External. Internal, I-N-T-E-R-N-A-L. Internal. So in your notebook, write the spelling 10 times of external and internal very neatly. So this way you want to draw a line in the middle using your scale. Then neatly you want to write the new words of this chapter. They are external and internal. So this, in the first page you want to write this. Okay. Now in the second page you want to write, answer the following. We can give the heading, answer the following. So whatever we have studied today, we are going to write in the notebook. Okay. So the heading is answer the following. So we can write the first question. What is external? What is external parts of the body? This is the first question you want to write in your notebook. What is external parts of the body? What is the external parts of the body? The parts which we can see outside are known as external parts. So answer is the parts of the body that can be seen outside. So this is the answer for first question. Question is, what is external parts of the body? Answer is the parts of the body that can be seen outside. So the second question is, name some external parts. So for this question, the answer is you want to name the external parts. So the answers are, we can write some of the names of our external part: eyes, ears, hands, legs, fingers. Okay. So the spellings are EYES for eyes, EARS ears, HANDS hands, LEGS legs, and the last one FINGERS fingers. So these are the things you want to write in your notebook. On the first page you want to write the heading new words, and then you write the spelling of external and internal. After then the second page you can give the heading answer the following, then you can write these two questions and its answers. So without spelling mistake you want to complete your notebook. It's very easy. What is external parts? The parts of the body which can be seen outside. Then you can write some of the names of external parts. So complete your notebook. Then I am going to give one activity. All of you take page number 148 in your textbook. Page number 148 in your textbook. Here you can see an activity. You can see the picture, some of the parts of our body. And also you can see a circle beside that picture. What you want to do is, for the picture that is seen outside, for external parts you want to write capital E, and for internal parts you want to write capital letter I. So once again, for external parts you want to write capital letter E, and for internal parts you want to write capital letter I. This is the activity that you want to do in this chapter. Okay, so hope all of you are clear about that. So in this class, today's class, we have discussed about the parts of our body. Two parts are there, external parts and internal parts. External parts means which we can see outside. And also we have studied some of the names. Internal parts means which cannot be seen, that is, it is inside. They are internal parts. These parts help us to stay active and healthy. So hope all of you understood about external parts. After that you want to complete your notebook, write the new words and also the two question and answers that I have given. And also complete the activity in page number 148. For external parts write capital letter E, and for internal parts write capital letter I. So we can see in the next class. Until then, bye.